Good morning. This is Dallas Sports 1977 coming to you from home. We're looking at the NFL Network today this morning, and they got the get Dallas' first 10 games: Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Chargers, Eagles, Panthers, the Giants, at the Patriots, at the Vikings, the Broncos, Falcons, and Chiefs. Um, then they that's I guess the guy on NFL Network, Schrader, whatever his name is. Um, he doesn't like the Cowboys. I think he's a New York Giants fan, and the Slater lady, I can't think of his name right now, Jane Slater. She predicted Dallas going to do great and everything, but everybody else is not expecting Dallas to do much of nothing, and so they were showing the statistics of what they expect Dallas to do and everything, and so and it was talking about uh, uh, our quarterback Dakota Prescott, what he was going to do and everything. So um, I'm expecting him to do great things this year and everything. Uh, it's going to be a great season and everything. As being a Dallas Cowboy fan, we get so excited, and I'm one of them. I guess, like Stephen A. Smith said, we're delusional. I guess you can say I'm almost borderline, but I tell it like it is. I tell the truth about what's wrong with this team and what need to be done about this team and how this team can be uh, refixed and motivated to prosper, to have a great season and everything. So right now, uh, it's it's going to be a great, exciting year. I I'm expecting Dallas to do wonderful things this year. I really do. Uh, Even though the talking heads not expecting much from us and everything this season, uh, but I am. I think it's going to be great. I think we're going to. There's one guy when he was talking about what Dallas need to do. Uh, Jane is talking right now, saying that what Dallas needs to need to do for 2021 to be to have success. Well, I think they need to do is work on the defense, and they showing us right now what we need to do and everything right now. Showing right now what Dallas need to do, and so you can see on the TV screen and everything, well, the Dallas Cowboys and Philadelphia Eagles going at it right now, and Cincinnati. Um, That's Jane right now talking right now, and what she expect Dallas to do. So to be, but I'm saying what we need to do to be successful is work on our defense and um, build camaraderie, uh, be to have a uniqueness about ourselves that we need to work together, learn from one another. I think Dan Quinn, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he's gonna do a great job, even though things didn't go too well in Atlanta, even though they lost the Super Bowl and everything. He helped build the Seattle Seahawks into a great, powerful defense. So uh, our shortcomings is in that area. So uh, it might sound like I'm just blabbering on, but I I was kind of bored today, and I wanted to talk about something. And and it's a beautiful day outside and everything. But I expect Dallas to do great things this year. What do the Cowboys need to do for 2021 season to be a success? Well, Jane Slater, she felt that Dallas is getting in the right direction, and you you can hear her talking right now. You hear that? They want to compete. So you can hear what she's saying, but us fans right now, we in limbo right now for as the spring, summer season and everything. We we got expectations are high and everything, and expecting great things from all of our teams. Whatever team you follow, um, I know Tampa Bay. I give credit where it's due. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Uh, they're a franchise that was born, I believe, in 1973 or 74, and they were nothing. And um, Clover House, the owner back then, hired John McKay from USC to be the coach and everything, and they started off with those popsicle orange uniforms and everything and white helmets. They were, to me, they were really nice helmets, but they was the team just couldn't do it. They had this great lineman from Oklahoma, um, Leroy Selman, and his brother played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. One of my Seminoles, Derek Brooks, played for him. He was a great linebacker for the Florida State. Then helped Tampa Bay won their first Super Bowl. And now, fast forward to now, the great Tom Brady, uh, he helped Tampa Bay win a championship, but it was because they had a great defense and everything. So those are the problems that's wrong with the Dallas Cowboys right now. We need to work on our defense. And as a Dallas Cowboy fan, we see the star right there, the star that represents greatness, and that's what the Dallas Cowboys represents. Any Dallas Cowboy fan that followed this team for any amount of time knows that this team we were just like Tampa Bay. We were laughing stock with NFL back in the early '60s, and then the great Tom Landry built a great foundation with unity, Christianity, leadership, and brought in the great Don Meredith at quarterback, and Bullet Bob Hayes, Lance Allworth at wide receiver, and they became a great franchise. Then that was a great building block and found of the foundation where we fast forward to now, and that's where Dallas is right now. So sometimes I reminisce and look at old films and stuff and old times when Dallas was a great franchise, and other fans they give me a hard time about being a Dallas Cowboys. How can you like a team like this? I say, look, uh, I'm one of those fans that I'm dedicated to this team. It's just like being married. You're dedicated. You got to take the good with the bad, and it's time for a new uh, platform right now. And we're going to give Dan Quinn an opportunity to do what he needs to do as our defensive coordinator. Mike McCarthy, he need to step it up. Kellen Moore, you need to come up with better game plan to utilize Tony Pollard out the backfield, and Ezekiel Elliott. It's time for me to talk about you, young man. You need to stop this him fumbling and everything and stuff and get yourself together off the field. But you're a great running back, but we paid Dallas Cowboys paid you all that money, and it's time for you to produce. Um, and then I think Dakota going to be great this year. He's going to succeed, even though a lot of talking heads don't want him to succeed and want him to prosper. And so we got that coming up. And then we got the Hall of Fame game coming up where our Dallas Cowboys are supposed to be playing the Pittsburgh Steelers with our great Drew Pearson finally has gone into the Hall of Fame. It's a travesty they just now allowing him to go in after about 41, 42 years, something like that. And Dallas winning the World Championship in 1977. And and he was on the all-decade '70s team. And he has the numbers, he has the ability. If young people, if you don't believe it, look at the film. Back then, the football was different, the league was different, the rules were different, and they played tough, hard-nosed football. And it's not this paper, the soft paperback football where the rules are designed to protect the quarterback and protect the wide receiver. And Drew Pearson, he was a legend. That's why Michael Irvin, when he came out of the University of Miami and decided to wear number 88, he said he used to watch Drew Pearson when he played back in the '70s. He was remarkable, which he was, and he deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. Um, Des Bryant, he wore the number, but he didn't live up to capabilities, even though he had issues off the field and everything. But he was a good wide receiver. But I wouldn't say great, but he was good. This other young man we got out of Oklahoma, um, I think he's going to be a great uh, asset, and I think he's going to live up to wearing the number and everything. He was a great wide receiver at that university, so that's what us fans, the expectations we have for this new season. Things are going to get good. Um, it takes time to build greatness, and right now uh, I'm a little bit bored and everything, but I'm looking for greatness. Uh, it's time for us Dallas Cowboys to be back on top of the mountain where we belong. Uh, it's been since the last time we won a world championship was 1995 with Barry Switzer taking over. Uh, was the coach at Miami. That how about he always said, how about the Dallas Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? Um, I can't think his name right now. He's an analyst for uh, for for one of the channels. If it's either CBS or either Fox. And he was a great coach at Miami Hurricanes. He became a great coach at the Dallas Cowboys. And so Barry Switzer took over for him and everything, and helped win another championship with Deion Sanders on the team after Deion had helped the 49ers win a world championship. So as a Dallas Cowboy fan, it's time for us to move forward and then hope and pray that things get better for our franchise. Um, Stick together as fans. Now I'm going to speak to us fans as brethren and sisters of the nation. That it's time for us to help one another, love one another, forgive one another, put God first in our lives, be be great examples in the community, and be blessed and thankful because we live in a great country. We just had a great holiday celebrating all the great veterans that served during World War One, World War Two, World War, the Korean War, Vietnam War, Desert Storm, and all other kind of wars. I would like to give flowers to them, to everyone that served, to give your life, to give your time, your ability to do what's great for this country. So I can sit right here in this chair and reminisce of how great Dallas is, what they come from to what they are now. Um, it We wouldn't have that opportunity unless because of somebody else sacrificed their lives. So this is Dallas Sports, 1977. You be blessed. You be encouraged, and we thank you. And God is with us. Let's be cool. I'm a Dallas Cowboy forever and ever. I will be a Dallas Cowboy. Thank you, and have a great and a blessed day. Thank you.